we have a breezy feel and we have a cool feel, a very different sort of day from what we've seen lately. And we do have a beautiful stretch of fall weather coming up this weekend and into a huge chunk of next week. So we do have some good things on the way. One of those good things, of course, is the rain. That surface low to our south is continuing to move off to the east, and we've really needed rain. We actually could have used a little more than what we got today, but you see already some of our south of the lake spots beginning to dry out, although still a few light sprinkles possible for sure for the next several hours. Most of the light to moderate rain, though, does begin to pull away from us by about sunset, and then we'll be mostly finished with the rain after that, heading toward 11 p.m. and midnight. Maybe just a stray sprinkle left over, and our temperatures mostly in the 60s. Rain totals today were up to 3/4 of an inch or so of rain, almost a 1/6 of an inch at downtown. At Kenner, almost 7/10 of an inch there. It would be nice if we could have tacked on a little bit more considering the drought conditions that we've been in, but Baton Rouge was the one that got a heavier downpour of almost 1.5 inches today. If you're wondering about our winds, it's been a little breezy, but actually our winds, the gusts have not been excessively high. The lakefront 41-mile-per-hour gust, the highest recorded today. Other spots like over at the airport, close to 40-mile-per-hour gusts. Not quite as gusty north of the lake, but Slidell did make it to about a 33-mile-per-hour gust. Our camera shrouded a little bit with the raindrops, so nice to see as we've been waiting for rain. Temperatures now in the 60s or even upper 50s. That's the case especially north and west of Lake Pontchartrain. Our winds still coming in fairly breezy, close to 20-25 miles per hour sustained, especially at the lakefront, and gusting at the lakefront. You can see they're close to 40 miles per hour even right now. We continue with a wind advisory that will go until early tomorrow morning for that continued breezy kind of feel, because the surface low will still be very close to us, passing just south of our coastline and off to the east. But we are going to continue with kind of breezy conditions. But let me show you moving with our model here for wind speeds. This is this evening around sunset, still pretty breezy, but overnight you can see those winds coming down. So by sunrise tomorrow, we're back to maybe about 10+ mile-per-hour winds as opposed to 20+ like we saw today. All that wind, of course, has pushed water up along our shoreline, so you'll notice actually more so tonight when that low passes off to the east from 7 p.m. until officially midday or afternoon tomorrow. You may see those 1 to 3 feet higher waters along our east-facing shores. Our rain is tapering off now. Winds weaken tonight. Tomorrow looks pretty nice, actually. We'll be dry and pretty comfortable. We have a big warm up coming Friday. Will be much warmer, and then we get this beautiful stretch of fall weather, and not just for a day or two. It's going to be for a long time, for several days into next week. And I can't wait to show you the 7-day forecast because it does look really comfy. Temperatures this evening staying in the 60s. Our rain does end tonight. North of the lake, lows pretty much where they are now, and south of the lake, lower 60s. And tomorrow we'll be able to warm into the 70s after our high today was 73 at the airport, but stayed in the 60s through most of the afternoon. Sun and clouds mixed tomorrow. Here's the low pulling away from us for a mild day tomorrow with some sun coming out. Then Friday, we're warming way up. We have a chance for a couple of showers here ahead of this next front, but I don't think we'll see a lot of rain on Friday. Here comes the front late Friday and into Saturday, which looks sunny, pretty pleasant, but a little bit warm, maybe highs around 80 or lower 80s. And then Sunday, we kind of continue with this push of the cool, dry air. So Sunday is looking especially beautiful. Temperatures almost perfect, kind of like this past Sunday that we had. Breezy feel, lots of sun, low humidity, cool morning in the 50s to lower 60s, and highs about 74. Notice Saturday not bad either, but as I mentioned, temperatures a bit warmer before that cooler air really starts to work in. Here's the great part. We may get another reinforcing shot of some cool air early next week. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday looking beautiful. In fact, we may have some upper 40s by Tuesday morning north of the lake, and 50s, solid 50s for maybe a few days south of the lake for the mornings. Highs in the 70s, lots of sun, should be delightful.